Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe, and in today's video we are gonna do a very easy eye look, a 5-step, or if you want to, a 6-step eyeshadow look that will look very professional, very beautiful, but will not take you very much effort and is doable for everyone. Excuse my voice, I have a very bad cold, so that's why I sound very nasal. And without any further ado, let's get into this video. The only things you need, the only thing you need is a fluffy brush. You can also have a flat brush just to apply the eyeshadow with, but you don't need to. You can also do that with your finger. And this is gonna be very easy. You can use any eyeshadow palette you want, but I'm using the sophx Revolution palette. You need a lighter matte shade, a darker matte shade, and a light, medium, and dark shimmer shade. So let's start off with a lighter matte shade. I'm gonna choose the shade, I think this is, it's Tiramisu. Today, this is the shade. Obviously, you can also use a lighter shade or a darker shade, depending on your preference and also depending on your skin tone. So I'm just working that into the crease. I'm starting very near the eyelid. The crease is that little part where your eyelid is going, where the folding part is, where your eyelid is. And I'm just starting in the crease and just working my way up, blending it nicely onto the rest of the eyelid. I'm tapping off my brush every time so that I don't get very pigmented pieces and pieces that are not as pigmented. And as my light shade was already quite dark, I am choosing an even darker dark shade. And for my dark shade, I'm going to choose Mug Cake, which is this very dark brown right here. Tapping that off again, putting it in the crease. And this one I'm not going to fluff out as much. I want to concentrate more on the lower part of my crease. As you can see, I'm not blending it up as far. You can blend this up as far as you want, but I like to not blend it up as far as the other shade, so you can get a very nice dimension in the eye look. And then it is just up to you to blend it evenly, or as evenly as you would like it to be. And you might want to go back into the first shade and just blend it onto the darker shade if you feel like you've gone a little bit too dark and too smoky to your liking. As you can see, that is the first 2 steps done. A little bit more of that right there. And then the only thing that's left to do is take the 3 shimmers. I'm gonna take the 3 shimmers called Sparks Fly, Smoky Bronze, and Fairy Lights. I'm gonna start with Sparks Fly, which is this true gold shade. I'm just gonna apply that right onto the lid. You can also apply this with an eyeshadow brush, but I like using my fingers because it makes me feel like I have a little bit more control. And I'm just applying this all over the eyelid. Not putting as much in the outer and inner corner, but not skipping it either. Making sure that it's nice and shiny and there's a nice and even layer on both eyes. Then I'm going to go into Smoky Bronze, and I'm just going to apply it on the outer lid, going from an outward motion more to the inner portion of the lid, and doing the exact same on the other side. working my way into the more inner portion of the lid. I'm sorry if I'm holding my mirror in front of my face. I'm so sorry. As you can see, I have now applied a little bit of darker shade to the outside, and then I have one clean finger left. I have two, but it's not very easy to apply eyeshadow with your pinky or with your thumb. I'm gonna take this shade very light and just apply that right into the inner corner, which you can see gives a very nice lightening, brightening effect to the eyes. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit more just because I want to, you don't need to. And that basically is the finished look. That's how easy it is. However, if you are like, I want some liner, I always like to line my eyes with an eyeshadow. Let me quickly grab my eyeshadow eyeliner brush. Oh, there it is. I don't hardly ever wear eyeliner, like that's an actual eyeliner, because I don't feel it is easy to put on. I always like to use an eyeshadow, so if you want to do that, you can totally take the darkest shade, which is called Nightmare from this palette, and line your eyes with this black shadow. And the nice thing about eyeshadow is when you do something wrong, you can easily blend it and smoke it out, even like an hour after you've applied it, instead of with a liquid liner. Sometimes it will set very fast, and when you have done something wrong, you will see it for like an entire day, or you need to take off your entire makeup and do everything again, and that's not what we want. At least that's not what I want when I'm doing my makeup. So this is the finished result. The only thing that's left is putting on some mascara, and you can do just a mascara of your preference. You can basically do this kind of look with every eyeshadow palette out there, as long as you have a lighter matte shade, a darker matte shade, and some shimmers that you like. You can make a colorful look, a neutral look. If you want to see any of these looks with other palettes, or you have a specific palette in mind you want to see a look like this with, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of any future videos I upload. And without saying anything more, I wish you a very nice day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!